Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're well. If you hear some noise in the background, it's the neighbors, children, they're just playing and making a bit of noise. But aside from that, I think you shouldn't hear them too much. I think you'll pick up on my voice a lot stronger, hopefully. So because it's Mercury retrograde, I just really wanted to mention this. The original device that I film on, it just died. It just died randomly on me when I was doing a reading. So, you know, things like this happen. I'm filming on an old device, which I actually started using when I first started my channel. So, you know, things come back around. And if things sound different, if they look different, it's just for that reason until the other one is being fixed. And it's with some engineers right now as we speak. So, you know, things will be okay. I'm feeling very grateful that, you know, I'm in a situation where I do have this backup device and it's not the end of the world, honestly. So I hope you're doing well. As always, you know, this is for all star signs. If you're here, it's probably a sign in itself. And yeah, we shall begin. All right, so let's have a look and see. Actually, it's really funny. I actually gave this as one of the predictions in one of the latest videos I did for all the star signs, which was for May 2022. And what's really, really funny, I guess it's not funny though, is that I literally talked about technology and how the retrograde is going to cause interferences. Things can drain, batteries can drain, plugs might not work, you know, Wi-Fi might be difficult. Things like that can totally happen the most during this time. So the prediction happened, okay? It did, but it happened for me. Anyway, oh, I guess you just can't make that up. Look at that. Look at there's some cards that have already flipped over in here. Oh my gosh, that's so strange. Magician's ruled by Mercury. I swear this was not done on purpose. I mean, that's just not something I would do. I guess they're the only two in there. That's so bizarre. Four of Cups. All right, let's just start with the reading, okay? And anything that usually I do an introduction, but I'll do that somewhere in the middle of the reading. Okay, so what's happening here is really interesting because I feel like you've been rejected in the past with this Four of Cups. And the Magician here shows communication coming your way. This clearly means that essentially you've been rejected in the past and now this person who's rejected you is going to come back around with some kind of offer, which is really fascinating. And what's happening during Mercury retrograde, because I do feel like this is a Mercury retrograde reading, is that during this period of time, which by the way goes from the 10th of May to somewhere in the beginning of June, okay, that's when the retrograde stands. It's like, I don't know if it's like the 5th or 6th is when the retrograde ends. I always just like to say the middle half of June is when it ends because there's a shadow period of 2 weeks either side. So technically the retrograde shadow period did start at the end of April, so anyways, regardless, what I'm trying to say here is that, you know, this person that's rejected you during this period of the Mercury retrograde, like the dates that I gave you, during this time, they're going to have some intense issues with people around them. And these intense issues are going to make them think more and more about you and how you would handle things very, very differently if you were around them, because you are so kind and caring and genuine and respectful and appreciative and loving, and you would never treat them in the way that they treated you. So, you know, it's one of those things where essentially they have a lot of respect towards you and they feel very, very, what's the word? Yeah, they just have so much respect for you in that sense, which is obviously a really, really strong thing by far. So what I see happening here in this regard is that there's a really, really strong energy, especially with justice, of them wanting to resolve things. And in their mind, they would do like the absolute most to think about how they can resolve things with you, how they can make things work with you, how they can progress things along with you, and what they can now do. All right, so that's what I'm seeing here. So yeah, the introduction that I was going to do was that, you know, if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box of my videos, since I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase any personal services, they are listed down below and also on shopmoonlightguidance.com. You know, there's private tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, healing work, yeah, it's all there. And then there's also the intention items, which thousands of people have seen results with, and they are really special and wonderful. So do check those out. The fan is also overheating, which is why I actually never used this device for such a long time, because you could literally hear the fan. But because I have a microphone now, I thought maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. I just feel like this is such a messy reading, and the reason for that is because of everything going on behind the scenes, you know, with technology and things. But let's just bear with it. I hope you can at least hear me, and the main thing here is the messages. It will get better because, you know, I'm not going to use this for like forever. You've got 3 major arcanas in a row. See, the Fool here definitely shows a past person wanting to return into your life. And it's really in May where they are so much more triggered to come towards you and think about what they can do towards you and how they can move things along with you. It's in this month that they start to awaken in regards to what they need to do towards you and how they need to be much more progressive towards you, understanding towards you, and also respectful towards you as well. Okay, so the Emperor here is showing someone who has been quite emotionally detached. They've been trying to figure out their own life. They are having issues and troubles with people around them. And what's really quite interesting here is now they want to, think about how they can take action towards you, because they essentially feel bad. And they feel bad that they're not doing enough towards you, they're not saying enough, they're not being as proactive towards you as they should be. They're definitely feeling pretty bad. I'm putting the microphone closer to me so that you can hear me over the fan. See what I mean? Like, I just feel, honestly, that so many of you are just, like, annoyed. Annoyed by the situation. You're annoyed by everything going on. You're annoyed by how people are and why people are acting a certain way. That was just me plugging the charger in. Okay. So, we've got the Ace of Cups with the 9 of Swords. Page of Wands. Okay. Right. So, mark my words, okay? This person from the past is going to circle back around at some point in your future. In May, they're going to be very triggered to come towards you. You've got the Emperor and the Empress. You've also got the Mercury energy, which is, of course, the Magician, which shows that this is the main trigger for them wanting to come towards you. You've got double Venus energy here with Justice, of course, ruled by Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus. And you've got Venus here with the Empress, okay? So the Emperor and the Empress counterparts, this is them realizing that they really have a lot of strong feelings towards you. They really like you. They care about you. They feel tremendously towards you. But, of course, they do hold back and they do feel very stressed out and overwhelmed with a lot of things going on with themselves. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, which shows they do keep to themselves, but the 9 of Cups here shows that they will start to realize more and more as time goes by just how much you make them feel very good and how you just have this beautiful aura and presence of being just so genuine and kind and caring and respectful and nurturing. And that's something that really does make them feel very, very good when it comes to you, that you make them feel good, you make them feel happy, you make them feel very content, and they'll realize that, the people around them are actually just causing them more problems, whereas you've never really done that for them. And so you've never caused those problems. They start to see you as someone that they actually should be around, right? Someone who's a good influence, someone who's kind, caring, respectful, genuine, appreciative. They start to see you with all of those strong qualities. I'm gonna have to take the charger back out again. Oh my god, this is like crazy. I've never done a reading with so many issues that get in my way. I thought, let me plug the charger in because the battery's running out. And then the fan starts overheating, so I'm like, let me take it out. And then I put it back in. And now it's out again because it's just getting worse. Brought the microphone closer to me. It's a mess, okay? It is a mess. And I genuinely apologize. I've never done a reading like this where everything is just a mess. But you know what? It happens. And the main thing here, okay, is that a person from your past is going to return. That's just it, okay? That is it. The person from your past is going to return. Can you hear it? Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which shows a great change. Okay, this person that is hidden is going to surface, and I feel that they will come to you and tell you, how they're feeling about you, and the fact that no one really has compared to you. They still miss you, they still care for you tremendously and deeply. They still appreciate, everything that you've ever done for them. They will definitely want to open themselves up to you slowly but surely, and they will feel very triggered to do so because they will genuinely see all of your kindness and your good qualities as something that really does matter to them, which obviously is quite, significant in many ways. But yeah, that is basically what we have there. Let's get some of these message cards. By the way, if the audio quality, sound quality, the picture quality, because it's really dark on the camera as well, I just realized that as well, and me having to start and stop because of all these issues bothers you, come back to my channel after 48 hours, okay, or after like 72 hours, and we will have the new setup in terms of what I had before, okay? I'm just saying, if it really bothers you, please just come back like in 4 days time or something. I post every single day, so obviously I'm like trying to make it work, but I have to also go based off, you know, the quality of the videos too. All right. All right, so there's something here about your birthday. Okay, now your birthday may be, oh, I said maybe. Some of you may, okay, have a birthday in May. I mean, you may literally have, you know, Taurus, Gemini energy in you. Not energy in you, but star sign, you know, you may have that within you. They can think about you and contacting you during this time. However, not everybody has a birthday this month. And the main thing here is that there's something about your birthday which is triggering them and making them think a lot towards you. It could be that they didn't do enough for your birthday, or that your birthday recently went by, or your birthday's coming up. It varies from person to person, but there is something here about your birthday and them thinking about it and really, yeah, having a lot of nostalgia about it, but also thinking about what they could do for in the future. So that's really interesting. It's important to know you're important, and this is very very important. Wow, you know, it's very important here. Yeah, it's very important to know, essentially. See how dark it's just gone on camera. Like, honestly, this is just what a reading this is. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. This just means, okay, that you are important, and they're basically telling you, hey, look, you know, it's not you, it's me. I've got so much going on. I've got issues, challenges, trying to figure myself out. So they're not saying that you're a terrible person. They're literally saying, like, look, this is my problem, and I've got a lot happening, and it's frustrating on my side. It's not you at all in any way, shape, or form. Instagram message, and we've got here, you make me want to change for the better. Okay, so obviously we've got like really strong messages here where they're literally saying, like, you inspire me, you know, you inspire me to do better, you inspire me to be a better person. We do see that, you know, they can potentially message you here. They're thinking, you know, about something in regards to your birthday, and also that they're telling you you are important, okay? Which is great validation for you to know that, you know what, there's nothing wrong that you've done here. And your affirmation for this reading, because I always give an affirmation, is they'll be back. Because mark my words, they will be back. And this retrograde is just going to trigger them further in this regard. So they will be back. It's definitely something I am picking up on. It's definitely something really strong that I'm seeing here. They will absolutely be back. And yeah, it's going to happen. So that's your affirmation. They'll be back. So comment it down below, say it to yourself, you know, because you're kind of validating it in so many ways. Then obviously, you know, once you say it, you know, focus back on the things that you're doing and everything that you've got going on in your life as well. Make sure you do put emphasis towards that as well. All right, so this is your reading. Sorry for the chaotic mess that it kind of became, but the main thing here is that we did a full reading, and it didn't die on me, which is so lovely. The other one, it just shut off. Like, there was nothing I could do about it, and this one didn't. So, you know, there we go. All right, so yeah, everything's always listed down below for your convenience. Personal reading, services, you know, all that good stuff is always there, and I'll see you all very soon. Okay, take care, everyone. I also have TikTok and Instagram, by the way. If anyone wants to follow me on there, feel free to do so, and I'll see you all very soon.